Hello beautiful people, and welcome to 11:11 a.m. Club. Today's reading, I'm gonna look into Virgo season and what it brings and what is activated. I do general reading about the season itself, what is like a general message to us all, and then I just go into sun signs separately. So you can find your sun sign in the description box, the timestamps for that. So Virgo season normally, it starts from today, which is 23rd of August, and goes until 22nd of September. And obviously we're looking at the 2020. The keywords for Virgo season is practicality, service, routine, critical thinking, and health. The aim is focus on detail and perfection, and the phrase is I analyze. Planetary ruler for this season is Mercury, so the communication is highlighted, and also processing any kind of information. What you hear, read, receive, and give as well. And the element is Earth, so it's really focusing on being centered, grounded, and get to the core of the things, or we'll see what comes out. So I am going to start with a general message for all signs, and then I go into the different signs, and you can find the timestamp. I also I'm gonna post something later on Instagram page. Probably as well on Twitter, but I post more on Instagram, so it's a good thing to check it out time to time as well. The links to my social media accounts is on my profile, so you can find it there. But let's see what is activated for the general message. What do we need to know right now about the season? What's starting from today, 23rd until 22nd of September. And it is miracles. And the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of a source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So this month or this season we're working on believing in ourselves, and therefore if you believe in yourself, you know that anything is possible. Like, you can do what you can do and go beyond what you thought that you can. The most important message at the moment was activated is actually understanding that you are enough, and that anything is possible if you believe in that, and you believe that you can do it. Then obviously the opportunities will show up and support your belief. So whatever you're putting out in the universe and the vibration, you attract back. It's see yourself as a magnet kind of thing. So let's see what else comes through. To support that. Whoa! Lordy Lord. Alright, I'm putting them back because they're too many, but what came out is fire, solar plexus, and air. But I see if they come up again. Let's just take one. No, the violet flame. The violet flame. Let's see. It's looking at the flame she's looking at the flame on her hands, and she's just, there is like a division and connectedness with the universe and the stars. So everything is connected. If you see the cord, everything is connected through you and through your vision and through your eyes and through your heart chakra. But I can see that there is like it reminds me an eye, and here is the eye and similar colors. So your reality, you create your own reality, and you create your own reality based on what you believe in, and your core beliefs and what you think is possible. This season is actually asking you to go beyond and stretch your vision, and then deeply look of your what you believe in, and what you think is possible, what is not, and why do you ask those questions. Why do you think it's possible, and why do you think it's not? So obviously there was an air element, which is like what you think, and the other one was fire element, what drives you, and solar plexus is what you create. So that's the underlying messages as well, which I put back. So you are creating a world. First of all, what drives you, what is your passion? That's the fire element, and the air element is what you think, and that's also Mercury is air, and Earth, because whatever you think, you create in your reality as well. So because Mercury rules as well Gemini, as well as Virgo, which is like totally two different perspectives. Like one is very grounded and detailed, the other one is like wants a lot of details and quite, open-minded and quick moving energy, Mercury. So it's kind of like getting now it's time to see what information you have collected and what you make of it, and go to the core of the things, and what you learned from the information and how you actually interpret that information. But the only way you can interpret is through your own lens, which is your that lens is through your core beliefs and understanding of the world you live in. So so you are the creator. That's what they want to say. Let's see what else comes as a main message. I don't know, the cards are flying today. And lionfish. Ooh. And it says individuality. So it definitely works with the individuality and your individual beliefs and visions and goals and understanding and beliefs. So it's time to actually focus on yourself and understand that you are the key to your life. You are the creator of your life. Yes, the other people, they participate, but you attract them into your life some way or the other. They show you, they kind of act as a mirrors. They show you where you are, what you believe. And also some come to your life, some people come to your life, or situation come to your life, or manifest in your life to actually trigger you and challenge you, so you can actually expand beyond what you know. And it's just kind of question those beliefs or test those beliefs. Are you truly believe that, or is it outdated belief? Is it your belief? Is it inherited belief? All those questions. But individuality is who are you and what you believe in and how to create your life. And the violet flame as well helps you transmute and transform energies. So there's definitely transformation and miracle and things happening and movement forward. Let's see what one more. And it's about the sound, and this is a throat chakra. It's music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. So every thought, everybody we have, I get that card a lot in my own readings, often. Obviously, I'm channeling those informations today. But my understanding of this card is that everything has its life has its rhythm. Every relationship has its rhythm. Sometimes is it fast paced, slow paced? Is there pauses in them? And what happens? It's all understanding that how we vibrate and how we create melodies together, or music. It's also understanding the vibration by feeling it and being centered and being just in silence. So take a moment to just say nothing to nothing and just feel, and see and notice the rhythm. Go with the flow. Think and tune into your own symphony, I guess. It's just kind of like creating that thing. Let me see, I'm gonna take a little confirmation, clarification cards and anchors to anchor those messages in, and then I'm gonna move on to the other messages. Okay, where is this one? Yep, okay. I'm just like, oh, which one next? All right, let's see the miracle, the clarification, and the little anchor. Miracle. Peace. So most important thing is that, again, it says stillness in the answer will be revealed. So you need to actually be still, be at peace, and see what is revealed to you. Understand and the vision. Look, allow things to come to you. So it's really time to reflect, deeply reflect. Let's see the violet flame. Wisdom. So it's understanding that everything, you are the creator, and everything is changeable, and everything changes. Change is constant, and you hold the whole world in your hand. So that's why she's holding the violet flame. So, and the violet is also the color of the crown chakra. So it's kind of like being connected with your higher self and the whole your own universe, which is like your own reality. Okay, let's see this one, the individuality. Opportunities. The life, you have opportunities to, through everything what you experience in your life, to find who you are and what is your purpose, and all the situations form you who you are. Your past have made have formed you into the person you are today, and today's and the actions what you take today will kind of decide what your tomorrow will look like. So everything is connected and part of you. You will prove yourself and discover if you're brave through the seas. So just taking those opportunities and taking risks and, you know, go for the things helps you to evolve into the kind of a person you meant to be. And you have the active power in deciding what you like, what you don't, and it's a free will. But the life is giving those opportunities to make those choices. But understanding and consciously knowing that sometimes you have situations where you have no very little control over things, but you still have some sort of control, and see if there's anything you can change. Some things you just have no power over changing, but some things you can still choose to how you respond to the situations. You can't control other people, what they do, but you can control your response, and you can look after yourself. And it doesn't make you, if you're looking after yourself, it should be starting with you, looking after yourself, self-care, self-love, because after all, you live your life for you, not nobody else. And if you want to do something, you do it for yourself, not anybody else. Remember, peace. understanding, you know, how you are part of the whole circle, like, you know, the reality. Your actions will affect other people's realities as well. But you need to think of, at the moment it's about you, understanding you, making choices for you, creating your life the way you want it, understanding your rhythm, understanding the vibration, taking a moment, being in silence. Music. So sound is confirmed by music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if only we listen. So it's the same. Silence, listen, listen to your heart because it's calling you. See what it says and take the time to notice. Because often we are so focused of outcomes, we forget about the journey, we forget about it while we're doing things in the first place. What is our like goal and purpose, and you just blinded, like being accepted by others and belonging to the society and doing things for others, and you know, based our actions based on other people's actions. But actually we need to base our actions based on our heart, what we know is right, not that, oh, I'm not gonna do this because they didn't do that. Well, then you're not actually making decisions from your heart. Alright, so this is the main message. Time to tune into your own vibration, your own individuality, transform and make your life, create your life the way you want, take the opportunities, learn from the past, be in the present and prepare for the future. But take a moment to actually assess where you are and understand how you have come so far, what you have achieved, and reassess pretty much, like where are you, what you want to do, and the information and how you communicate. So it's quite going on inwards journey this Virgo season, and focusing on the details and understanding, like, okay, what did I learn? Because the wisdom, what did I learn so far? And how has that, am I the same person as a year ago? Am I a different person? Does those beliefs, what I believed yesterday, it serves me today? And if not, how can I change? So it's just a lot of like this kind of inner questioning and you know, understanding and learning process. Alright, so that's the main message. I'm gonna move on to now the individual signs, and you just can find your timestamps on in the description box. Hello, 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 my beautiful Virgos. Happy birthday! I know it may be a little bit too early, but people who have today birthday, happy birthday, and whoever has in the next season, Virgo season, in advance. So let's see who is the main looking after your sign, who is the main animal. Of course you have individual animal spirit working with you, but who comes forward to tell you what you need to know today about the whole So your main question, the animal is a seahorse, and it talks about relationships and love and the water and your emotions. Let's see the individual. What is to do know about love? Why is love important? Cherish yourself. So love yourself, love another, and you can only love somebody as much as you love yourself, because the way you treat yourself, it needs to be equal. It starts all, like I said, it starts from yourself and understanding yourself. So yeah, let's see what else comes through. About this love, looking after yourself and accepting yourself the way you are and your uniqueness. Love yourself, self-love, taking time for yourself. Let's see what else comes through for you, beautiful Virgos. And it's about the learning wisdom, and understanding yourself, and opening up, because maybe sometimes in love, we open that book, help others to understand who you are. Be open, don't shut down, and you know, if you close book, like sometimes people don't know how to read you if you don't allow them into your world. Let's see what the tarot has to say. It's the wisdom, like understanding yourself, understanding another. But the key is you. The key is you. Because you are the magnet, you're attracting those situations and people in your life. A dance is within yourself, with the relationship with yourself. You have the key. The wisdom. So, High Priestess, and it talks about understanding those secrets, revealing those secrets, understanding the connection. Sorry, it's my phone. Again, I forgot to put it on silence. Sorry about that. So the High Priestess, and what's the other one? And Justice. So be fair and understand. First of all, start with understanding the situation and see that it is equal, and you know the two sides. And there is always two sides, because the High Priestess always has the two columns as well. So it's important to understand yourself. Understand yourself. And be fair in the situations that you know. Trust your intuition when in terms of love. What you need to do, follow your own guidance, instinct, what you learned so far, what works, what doesn't, and try still, speak your truth and see what happens. Try to bring that balance forward. There are some things, although you may think that you know everything, but you don't know until you actually learn more about the situation, investigate more, and do it from love, because from your heart center, because your mind can be quite I like to say always that your mind can be corrupted, but it can. So let's see, learn more about the thing and learn more about how to look after yourself. And you have Sunflower, assertiveness, and rise up, stand strong, and be true. So be honest, be strong, and speak your truth. And yeah, so I think this is pretty much like see more about your situation. The key is looking after yourself, learning more about yourself and what is important to you. Some secret will be revealed to you. You intuitively know what is right to do. What is you just have to tune in and trust yourself. And as you make those decisions, things, but it needs to come from your heart center. And you learn more about, you know, self-love and love relationships. This is like the main topic for you. Alright, that's all I have. So I'm gonna, hopefully you got something out of it. And I'll see you next time. Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorn sons. This is your special message about for Virgo season. And let's see who's the animal who wants to bring the message through for this season for you. And it's about emotions and knowing that the animal is stuck. So it's about knowing and understanding things, and, you know, like assessing those emotions and understanding what your emotions and feelings mean. What do they tell you about where you are, what you're facing, and so forth. Let's see what the personal, like, not personal, but it's like general, what's the gateway. Emerging into grace. I'm open to I open my soul to grace. So it's just kind of like accepting the feelings, because it's there is a river and the fish and the water lily. So, and it's kind of like interesting that it's the same color. So it's just kind of like go with the flow, understand the flow of emotion, knowing where you're coming from, knowing where you possibly want to go. Let's see what else is for you. The flow, go with the flow, understand, you know, the balance of all things and which direction. So there's two fishes here, so it's definitely important to flow, be in a flow and undo all the blocks and be open, emotionally open. The things to things need to flow. You need to be open and remove any blockages. Like work on things if you feel stuck. Then obviously figure out why that is. There's a major changes because Tower it normally brings like big changes erupting, like woof. If you have gone through something in your recent past or going through right now that everything falls apart, that's like understanding that it wasn't built on solid ground. It falls apart because it does no longer serve, and it gives you the opportunity to look at the your basis, or how you say that, your, let's see, I take another one. Page of Coins. So it's kind of a new beginnings. Something has fallen apart and there is a new beginning, and this person on the Page of Coins is reading documents and seeing that, okay, so you reassess and you know, learn what you know about the situation, why things did not work out, why things need to fall apart. There's kind of like things did not work out the way, but instead of like staying in what didn't work out, it's time for you to move, keep moving and keep going and see what is there for you, what is offered you through that destruction, and what is there, what remains. Whatever is gone away, it was time to go away, but pay attention whatever remains. That's the message what I get. And of course I feel as well that it wasn't something that you expected. It could have been the Tower unexpected events, what changed everything, what you had planned for. But now it's just, you know, like focus on what remains. Understand and keep going, because keep the flow, because the fishes are about the, it can be about the business and, you know, like exchange, but often it's like abundance, that abundance flow, emotion, anything abundant, abundant relation, abundant like financial situation, abundant. So you're moving towards creating something solid, and the Tower actually clears the way for you to rebuild. Something needs to be rebuilt. Focus on what remains. And you got Bluebell, which is gratitude, and it says be thankful for what is good now. Exactly, it confirms that. So rebuild, go with the flow, be open, be grateful, like be emerging into grace, and see the reason behind things the way it is. So the answer is what is remaining. So that's the important part. All right. Hopefully it helped, and I see you next time. Hello, hello, my beautiful Taurus sons. This is your Virgo season reading. Let's see who is the animal spirit who brings the message through today for you. What do you need to know, and what is the season brings for you? And it's about love and emotions and relationships and relating, unity. Let's see what else. Rising above, so ascending, raising your vibration. And I see, and it says, I see only beauty and grace. So see the beautiful, see the positive side. Keep your vibration high, vibrational, your feelings, acknowledge the negative, but choose to be happy now. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what else I get. Messages, information, communication, understanding what has been communicated. And it's just kind of like, even if going to the places, visiting, but it just kind of helps you rise above. Focus on love, focus on a good feeling. It's also let's talk about love. It's just communication and, you know, like bringing the balance. Again, communication. There's some sort of movement and communication coming through, moving forwards. So it's very positive. As long as you focus on your heart center and the good vibration. So there is some sort of movement forward, and it's also towards the structure, the what is, you know, like what you can do, your power, but also it can involve somebody else. But I see the emperors as you. It's a very active energy, like the emperor, like you're in control. It's about control. You focus on love and your emotions, because you can control that. You can control your communication and comings and goings, and focus on the higher vibration. Positive side of the things, you can choose to communicate from your heart center, you can build your empire based on your needs and love, and you know, you have the power to control and choose love. I think that the thing is choose love. That's what I'm getting. Choose love. You have the power to choose love. So like nobody has the power. You have. And Zinnia, and it says absence. What is not here is the key. So whatever is absent is the key to whatever situation you're going through, and it's love. Is there enough love in your life? If not, then this is not what you need to learn, how to communicate and how to bring more life into your life. But also it starts within yourself. So you need to bring more love. You need to communicate more love. You need to choose to tell people like, you know what, I really care about you. I love you. And from a heart center. Not that you have to say it. You just say it because you feel it. So focus on love. Love is your message, and you have the power. And absence of love, like, you know, it's just kind of like that's the key. Like the key element in this reading or this season is working through why do you think that there is no love for you. The absence. Why do you think that love is absent? But it's not entirely true. Or is it? Like it's kind of I feel that you have the power to you start what you put out you get back. So if you choose from a heart and express your love to others, you will get it back as well. That's your reading. Hopefully it helped, and see you next time. Hello, Libra Suns. This is your special message for Virgo season. I'm gonna look into who's the animal spirit who's working and wants to bring the message through today for you. What do you need to know about the upcoming season? What is the main topic for this season? And it is a pair and about protection. Let's see some more. Starting fresh and bringing the balance, and you know, like the yin yang, and it says a wonderful new beginning in blossoming in my life. So protection and starting fresh, it's just kind of like starting a new positive start where you are protected. You choose the environment where you feel good, and you just leave anything what is not where you don't feel safe. These kind of situations, relationships, you just leave behind, and you start new journey, the same journey but a new chapter on your journey, and feeling that, you know, that you are in power and you are protected, and you surround your people, you surround yourself with the people who you feel safe with, and situations where you know that you're looked after. Let's see what else. Balance, like inner and outer balance, I feel. Emotional and like emotional balance, physical, emotional and mental balance. It's like alignment, being in balance. It's what else is there? It's about relationships, being commitments and relationships, and first of all everything starts with you. So it's first important thing is commitment to yourself so you can shine, but as well as being safe, and those relationships where you're feeling supported and protected. and nurtured. Where you can shine. Feeling safe on your journey. And everything happens on a perfect time, and it again brings that balancing thing in, because 2 cups, as this one as well is in Yang, it's a balance. So it's a lot to do with the balance and balancing out the emotions, and feeling safe, feeling protected, protecting others, creating a safe environment and relationships, and coming out of like those difficult arguments and solving those issues. There's still like a residue of past arguments or disagreements and conflicting thoughts, but you just kind of working through and creating something new. It has triggered the understanding that how important safe environment is, and nurturing and protective relationships. But yet you need to understand that there needs to be freedom and a little bit freedom, because overprotecting is not good either, so it needs to be balanced. Longevity, and plan for and take the dedicated path. So plan for a new start, plan for safe journey, and sort out those negative and contradicting thoughts what you have in your mind. Alright, this is what I got for you, and see you next time. Hello, my beautiful Aquarian sons. This is a special message for you for Virgo season. Let's see who's the animal spirit who wants to come through with the message, and then we're just going to see the overall for this season. And presents. And there's a mantra array and presents. So just be present in the present moment. And in your situations, and just see what is there, and emotionally pay attention to how you feel. Exceeding expectations, and it says I soar into excellence. So being present and understanding your emotions helps you to exceed the expectations and move forward by just accepting your emotions and understanding your emotions. Let's see what else. So far those readings have been very emotion based, so there's I think even for you it's okay. See beyond, it's iceberg, so see beyond what's it's not all what meets the eye, that's what I want to say. And there is like this is iceberg, so there is more than meets the eye. There is a deeper root to your emotions. So see the reflection, see what is being reflected back to you, and understand and study and go deeper. So this way to understand more about what is reflected back, and see where those feelings are rooted, what is the root of those feelings. It gives you the freedom to and understanding. So King of Cups. So it's emotional mastery. So it's mastering your emotions, being okay, and you know, I want to say content. And the Sun. So being happy in your own environment, in your own emotion, and expect the best, like, you know, like know that you achieve even more than you could have imagined. But the thing is that you just need to learn how to reflect on your emotions and what you, and be in the moment, in your emotion, like being now. It's also working through the child, inner child, and the emotions, and going like in the past and see and healing those feelings. But the Sun is absolutely the best card you can have. And King of Cups as well, like a romance, and you know, somebody who cares and shows, and but I think it's mastering your own feelings, understanding your own feelings, and once you do that, you can go beyond, because you're not afraid of your own emotions. Once you understand yourself and where those emotions are coming from, what they're rooted, that's where it gives you that happiness and freedom and self-love. It's a beautiful reading, actually. And sunflower, funny, there's the sunflowers there. Assertiveness, rise up, stand strong and true. So be true to your emotions, be true to yourself, be in your power, because Sun is also like, you know, standing in your power, in your tribe, whatever, and being hold your cup, know how you feel, accept your feelings, know where you're coming from, and overcome that blockages. Like the iceberg can be blockage as well, so you just kind of like warm it out, melt it away. That's what I feel like. Melt away with the Sun, anything what keeps you succeeding. Okay, that is your messages. Hopefully it helped. See you next time. Hello, hello, my Gemini sons. This is your personal reading for the Virgo season. Let's see who's the animal who is there for you. Peacock and inspiration. And it's like whatever inspires you, like information, what you observe. So it's just kind of like looking for that inspiration and maybe some work, because it's air element, so it's like whatever information, work, what you read will inspire, or movie what you watch. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So it's like a beauty, like you know, peacock is a beautiful bird, and accept yourself the way you are. Well, okay, I take those. There's two, so it's just kind of like being accepting that everything has a beginning, peak, and the end. So it's always in a circle. It's always in the motion. It's about accepting your own feelings, and as well as your being loyal to who you are and what it is, and it's just the core. So it's a loyalty, but also often it is to do with sexuality as well, like sexual relationships as well. But it's kind of like becoming, like it's like a growth in cycles, and you know, things are moving, and it's just kind of being in the present. Because if you look at the triple moon, it's like the high priestess understanding where you are and two different sides of the things, and it's always in the movement. So it's just kind of like you understand the four ways of being, and the essence of yourself, the spirituality, your spirit. And you know, it's a lot, I can see the blue, so it's a lot to do with your mental body and understanding. So let's see what the tarot has to say. I don't know, the cards are flying today. I don't know why. Queen of Cups, so looking and nurturing yourself and others, and nurturing nurture your own emotions and needs, and take time off, reflect, and some things need to go, the things what no longer serves, because Hangman is well that stand still and then let go. And often it's a spiritual awakening as well, but there is like understanding, and understanding your own emotions and needs. And also everything is the way it is because it needs to be the way, and be true to your own needs, and nurture your needs and nurture other people's needs too, and allow people to actually look after you. That's the other thing. And then you have desire, be certain of where you place your passion. So what I'm getting from here is like stop, reflect, focus on yourself and nurture yourself first, because the sacrifices, you can't sacrifice yourself because it wouldn't be right. You need to make sure that you are looked after, nurtured, so you can offer other people more fulfilling relationships as well with you. So yeah, be inspired by taking time off and understanding, and be true to yourself and accept things what is. So that's it. That's all I have for you. Hopefully it helped, and I'll see you next time. Hello my Scorpio sons, and welcome. And this is your personal message for this season. You can see who's the animal who works with you during this season, the Virgo season. And shark, and it talks about instincts, basic instincts. Looking deeper inside and deep within me, there is a majestic radiance. So there is a gems to find within yourself, so you just need to look deeper. And you know, instincts, and you know what is right to do, and so just look for the gems. You are the gem, but look deeper, you'll find more. It's to do with the celebration and celebrating what is, celebrating yourself. And of course there's others as well, you know, other gems in your life. And you know, wishing up on the star, making wishes, achievements, celebrations. Four of Cups, sometimes you might not be aware what is offered to you because you're too busy to see your own, but maybe there is some other things in it too. So look deeper, be more aware what is offered to you at this time, and master your emotions, It's to do with your emotions and being emotional majority as well. The being who else is here? And stop, slow down. The base must abate before it's too late. So slow down, look deeper, see what you're not seeing, trust your instincts, and it's a lot to do with emotions. You might have an instinct to react emotion in one way, but you're actually missing, because you're so focused on your own emotions that you're missing what is actually offered to you and other people's emotions. Because if you look at there is a cup offered, and you just kind of like, you don't even see it because you're focused on the 3 cups and your cups what you already have. And also it's about emotional mastery and celebrating feelings. Just, I think it's time to deeply reflect on your emotions. And see other stuff is offered. There's something. So pay attention to that. So that's it I have for you today. Hello, Pisces sons. This is your message for Virgo season. Let's see who's the animal who comes through and what it has to say. What message it brings. Turtle and longevity. So you have to pay attention to the emotions and long term and things what you have felt long time. Pay attention the constant feeling what you have, but also see things in the long run. Build long lasting let's see, embarking on an adventure. This is going on an emotional discovery adventure. Let's see what else. Something with emotions. Discovering your own the inner child. Play. Be playful. And follow your feelings. Play is important. Go on adventure. Discovery. Discover your own needs, meet your own needs, see how you work, emotions, your beliefs, deep-rooted beliefs. Discover your beliefs, what you believe about emotions, feelings, and love. And communication and moving forward, going again. This is also journey card, so it's just kind of like learning things about. By exploring your feelings, you learn more about and you adopt new beliefs about emotions and feelings. So it's a journey to self-discovery. And also like identity, and it's kind of like you have to explore and take risks and play, because otherwise you wouldn't know what satisfies you, or just go, and it's like a self-discovery. That's what I feel this month will be for you. And health, so as long as you feel emotionally healthy, and it's an emotional well-being and mental well-being, as well as physical. So it's like the whole thing. Focus on that everything would be in balance, healthy, and see, as long as these emotions and the adventures what you take promotes like well-being, do it. But also like clear off any beliefs what does not, because Hierophant is definitely about beliefs. and spirituality as well. So there is like clear off those ones what is not supporting, feeling positive and whole. Hopefully it makes sense. That's all I have today. But go on a journey, discover self-discovery for certainty, and promote your own well-being. So more you know yourself, more you actually know how to look after your own needs. Hello, hello, Cancer Suns. This is your special reading for this Virgo season. Let's see who's the animal who comes through. Alpaca and curiosity. So this season you will feel curiosity, and you will probably go and explore. Let's see what other topics. Coming into power, you exploring what, stepping into your power, and you exploring your own confidence and what you can do about that. So it's all about confidence and power and feeling in control. It's about the relationships, significant relationship you're curious about, new people coming into your life, and old, and how you relate to another, and understanding that that you vibration, that's it's just kind of like, I'm trying to say, knowing yourself and being confident and centered yourself, you also attract the same level of partner. But it's just kind of like self-discovery comes through going on a journey and then meet people, and more you explore, more you understand yourself, and more you will find the confidence, and more you find your sense of being and power and strength. So 7 of Wands, it's about standing firm and being kind of protective over yourself. I think there is two feelings. You want to go and explore, but then again you have that moment where you just like, wait, no, because you're just defensive. You can have defense or defense mechanism up in terms of intimate relationships, and because this card is definitely union, coming together with another soul, like close intimacy. And 8 of Coins, it's or Pentacles. So that talks about the things what you have achieved and what you're working on, and in projects. So physically, what's looking the situation, understanding the balance as well in the relationships, that you need to be confident, and but also need to allow other people to be confident too, so you can balance out the things. So equal, give and take kind of thing. But it's more about what you can do to make things work, and one way is to go and explore those relationships, but there is still some sort of a guard up. Make sure that you are driven by curiosity and love, not by ego. Pay attention where your intention is coming from. And peace, be calm, and calm will come. So just, be curious, go and explore, be peaceful and calm, and whatever comes, and, allow things to come. Maybe put the defense up, be cautious, but, allow things to flow as well. So, alright, that's the message what I'm getting. That's all for you today. Hopefully it helped and made sense to you. And I'll see you next time. Hello, hello, my Sagittarian sons. This is your message for Virgo season. So I will have a look who is the animal spirit who comes out for you and what message they bring. The main topics. Exploration. And this wombat. So it's just kind of exploring something. Let's see what you're exploring. What is it that you're exploring? Exploring and letting go and going with the flow. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So whatever comes, you explore. If you let go of any expectations, what will happen? So it's just taking you exploring that option. Going with the flow. Growth and health is one of the things, and you just kind of like go with whatever comes. Reflecting the journey so far, how far you have grown, your own personal growth. The Emperor. So it's kind of like the structure where you are, your family structure, the environment you're in, and also what you have built for yourself, and about how much you can control and where your power lies, and because letting go of things what you can't control over and take control things that you can. So that's the... Sometimes some certain things you just have to let go. And it's following and speaking up and speaking your truth. Understand. There's some sort of communication there. So what I'm getting here is like you stepping, you understand that some certain things you can control, some things you can't. You just kind of need to just explore what life has to offer and do the best you can. That's what I feel. What else? Devotion, white carnation, and devotion, be true and pure in thought and deed. So this one, yeah, that's that one. I feel that, you know, speak your truth, be who you are. Focus on your self-growth and just allow things to flow and explore what is life brings. Explore the fishes, what the life brings in. And communication is important too, but don't be too rush to speak too quick or decide too quick, because Knight of Swords is often like that you speak too quick because, you know, like you want to have that power, but sometimes some things you cannot have because it's out of your reach. You only can control what you can control. You can control what yourself and make decisions in the situations what's given. So yeah, don't be too quick to judge, because some things are out of your power, but explore what you can do. Okay, that's your messages. Hopefully it helped. Hello, hello, my Aries sons. Let's see what is your message for the Virgo season. Who is the animal who comes through? And you got the butterfly. So the butterfly brings the change and brings transformation. Believing in magic. That thing, true magic is abounding in my life. So anything is possible. It's just, you know, changing a perspective, allow things, and it's just spiritual awakening in some sort, because this card, it's how you understand, and you know that change is constant, nothing is written in a stone. And are you gonna pull up the rabbit from that hat? How's the trick is done? Understanding the magic and making decisions based on it's time to make those decisions and changes in your life. You're standing on the crossroads. You need to see, reflect your emotions and what you can see, and make your decision and which direction you go next. Overcome the obstacles, especially emotional kind, because there's like a mountain in there, and keep climbing that mountain to the top. And it's about your personal happiness and, you know, wanting that everlasting commitment and marriage and emotional fulfillment in a partnership. So keep going, make your choices, keep going, and know that it is coming, it is possible, it is magical, but you need to just follow your instinct, the high priestess, and follow whatever is revealed at the time is as much as you need to know. The only you need to know that there is available for you, but at the moment you just have to make some sort of changes in your life. Reflect what has been. You got the magic, you can transform the things. So know that, you know, this is what the topic is, and whenever you need to know things, they will come. It will be revealed to you, and then you have stop, slow down. The base must abate before it's too late. So before you're making any decisions, make sure that you understand where you're coming from, where you're going, because where you're coming from, and you have two options which way you go, but you have to understand those emotions, deep reflection, so you can transform those feelings for you. So that's what I have. Slow down, take your time to reflect, make those changes, and make your decisions. You don't have to decide today. Today decide which way you go. Today decide how you feel, and, you know, like, see your journey so far in terms of finding that perfect partner for you. Your twin flame, soulmate, whatever you're looking for. So that is your messages. Hopefully it helped, and see you next time. Hello, hello, my Leo sons. Oh, sorry, I just dropped all the cards. This is your special message. Obviously, there's a lot of things want to come through and a lot of animals, but I'm taking one. So what is the main thing, what you need to know for the Virgo season for you? And it's a white tiger, and it says visions. So you will have a lot of visions and then spiritual awakening in the next coming month and the Virgo season. So let's see what else comes through. Breaking barriers, like so you making those changes, breaking barriers, and becoming new, have a new vision and building something new for yourself. About relationships, so commitments, and first commitment definitely is for yourself, and then others. So it's just breaking barriers and understanding the whole concept of commitments and relationships and coming together in perfect balance. Let's see what else. there's some sort of like awakening there, because there's some sort of commitments that you can shine. Five of Swords, dissolving those, overcoming those conflicts and differences and arguments, and also understanding that you can move forward even though you feel that you are your hands are bound, but actually not. You just need to see the way through. So it's a lot of like your blockages are in your mental space. And you got the grounding, and it says the beginning is where you need to be. So pretty much the understanding that you, there is on that picture there is a sword idea or vision coming through, which helps you to cut those binding what boundary, like what keeps you in a stuck motion, mentally stuck, like the arguments and disagreements, and you know, like in the connections that you haven't found that balance or agreement, but that's all because you need to understand what is important in your life, what number one relationship is to yourself, commitment to yourself, and then the others will follow. So you're just making that shift, and you will have some visions about that, and you can move forward if you choose to. That's illusion that you cannot. All right, so in the beginnings, the first step is where you have to be. You don't have to know all the things, how they work out at this point. Just, you know, like be grounded and make that first step. All right, that's all what I have for you people today, and hopefully I see you next week at 11 a.m. club. Bye for now.